say this isn't here. So this is my little craft I want to dock. So I'll press center of mass here. Bring up this. You're going to want to make sure you have one big of these RCS tanks here on the last page. That should be more than enough fuel. Unless you have like a giant ship, but I haven't had that yet. So nice to have some power generation. Make sure you have the actual docking module there. And so yeah, just one of these, and then get your RCS thruster blocks or your place anywhere in your RCS ports. Just throw 4 of them on and make sure they're lined up with this little point right in the middle. As you see that they're all lined up like that. Just get as good as you can, but it's okay if you do it. So now I can catch the rest of my craft, because if I don't do that before, like if I don't take away the rest of the craft before the center mass will be down there, not what will actually be in space. So yeah. I will now launch it. It's actually not that hard to dock, it just seems hard until you get the hang of it. It's kind of like riding a bike. Once you get it a couple times and you're good. So I'll just launch this craft into space, and I'll launch the other craft into space, and I will be back when I have both of those in space. So I got my craft in space with about an 80-kilometer orbit, 77 with one, 80 with another. So I'm now going to actually go into here, and since it's such a small craft, I still have my main engine here. So I'm going to detach. So it's just this thing. Okay, let me focus on this. Okay, so yeah, I got my ship into space, and for demonstration purposes, I'm going to launch the same ship up to it. Like, I'm going to dock the 2 same ships together. But you could do, like, I have a space station orbiting over here, but I'm not going to do a space station necessarily, so I'm just going to do 2 of the same craft. So I'm almost at the right side here. Okay. So, hey guys, I'm back, and so right now I have my second ship on the launch pad. Technically, I don't really need this big fuel tank here because the other one has it. But depending on which one's going to be the mothership and which one's going to be propelling to it, you only need the one that's propelling to it, not the ship that's getting docked to. So I'm going to open up the map view here. And we're at a perfect place here. That's almost above us, so we don't have to waste as much time. Because if it's like all the way over there, you have to like warp and stuff, so it'll take a lot longer. So I'll warp it a little bit just to get a little closer to us. Then after that, it'll be pretty good. Okay, right there. Perfect. So I'm gonna launch, and I'll see you when I'm in orbit. Hey guys, so I'm back here and working orbit. As you see, I have almost the same periopsis and apoapsis as my target here. But I'm a bit behind it, so I want to catch up to it. So I'm just going to do a quick burn to retro burn. So I'm a bit smaller than that ship is. Get rid of this big thing so I can turn. That's top of it. I have to make sure I stay above 70. So I will just to make sure this is exactly 70 so I can catch up to the ship. Okay, there we go. It's now a bit smaller, so it's going to take probably a bit more time making. So, since I'm behind my target, I want to have a smaller orbit so that I can catch up. Hey guys, I finished warping here, and we're coming to our closest point here. So now I want to, down here, I want to get this marker onto the pink one. So I'm going to burn over here so it comes this way. You can also burn right there, like on it, but it just wouldn't be as effective. And as you see, as you do that, it comes closer somewhat. They're closing in. Yeah, so you just want to try to get this exact as possible. Okay. Let's see. 2.9 kilometers, 2.8. It's going down. So I need it over here a bit now. Okay. There we go. 1.5 kilometer separation, that's really good. You want to get within like 2 kilometers or so. So now I'm going to base over here for when I get really close to it. Okay. So as you see, you only get one chance right here, but once we start getting things going, that should start closing up a bit. Let me face over here again because it'll start to get disorientated from the warping, so face that. There's my target. Should be up there somewhere. There it is. Closing. Actually, let me turn around again so I can slow my velocity. Okay, right there. And right here I'll start to slow myself down a bit. Okay. So I want to basically slow myself down to like single digits so I can like basically just like slowly cruise over to my target. There we go. Okay. Now I'm going to face my target and slowly burn towards it. So now I'll get my velocity going towards it. So just a little burn like this. Okay. There we go. So now I'll warp to the next closest point. And now 4.3, but we're speeding up here, so I want to slow down a bit. So I'll turn over. Slowly. Okay. Now I'll burn towards this. There we go. Okay. Okay, so we're still in orbit. We're still good. So here we go. We only have a 1.3 kilometer separation. So I'm going to warp to that, or at least really close to it. And as you see down here, I'm only going 2.3 meters a second difference than my target. So I'm going to do what I was doing before and just do this, slowly get towards it. There. Now my next separation is 0.9 kilometers away. So I'm going to warp to that. Okay, and now I'm not going this way anymore. I'm going away from my target, so I'm going to want to burn towards it a bit. And there we go. Yeah, 0.4 kilometers away. Let me just slow down here so I can take a look at where it is in my sky. Oh. So there it is over there. And since we're getting closer here, I'm going to close these solar panels so they don't get destroyed. So now let's get a little closer to our target. Still in orbit, yeah, 84 and 78, so we're still in a good orbit. Okay, separation, 500 meters. Okay, slow down here. So I'm gonna switch all over to RCS by pressing R. I'm gonna use the translate controls. Okay. So I'm pressing H, which makes me go forward. So it's kind of like a mini thruster here. Actually, I'm not going to use RCS yet. I'm still too far away. I'm going to burn towards it a bit. Get the little reticle over there. So we're closing in here. So separation is 0.1. So let's see, how far away is that? We've got a little bit of time, but not much. Okay. So I probably want to start lowering my speed here since I'm catching up to it. So I'm going to face this reticle, turn on my RCS and press N to go backwards, which will slow my speed. Okay. Okay, since this isn't working really well, I'm gonna quickly turn around and use my main thruster because I don't want to crash into it at full speed. I'm just actually gonna quick save right here. Okay. Let me slow down my thrust a bit here. My speed. Okay. To make sure I don't get my blast of from my thruster onto the craft over there and I'll push it away, so that's why you want to use RCS when docking. There we go. Okay, so now I'm probably just gonna use RCS and go towards that ship. And how much RCS do I have left? I have tons here. I didn't even use 10 yet. Okay. I will now just press H and burn towards my target a bit until I get a little bit over here. Okay, right there. Now let me press the H and burn towards my target. Okay. It should start to go here. Okay. better start slowing down here because I'm getting real close to it. So now I'm only going 2 meters a second. I just want to get down to about 0. That'll be the best. I could just slowly go towards it. Okay, I'm just gonna do a little bit of warping here so I catch up. Okay, within 20 meters. And stop warping. I'm gonna slow my velocity down to 0. Looks like I forgot to close that, but I think I'll be okay. I think that's far enough back that won't disturb us. I actually got on a really good angle because I'm right about next to it. Okay. Now let me right click on the docking port over there. So now my target is this little docking port. So now down here I just aim at my target, and depending on how far you are over, you might not want to do this, but so I'm just gonna do this so I'm even out with it. Okay, and I'm gonna turn a bit, facing the Earth, or no, other way. There we go. I'm gonna use my translating controls to push me upwards, which is K. Well, at least in this current orientation. Okay, up a little bit more. As you see, I'm almost perfectly lined up already, so it shouldn't be too much work here. Now I slow me down a bit. Now I need to slide over with J. Maybe a little bit of thrust with I. So I go down to the side. Just down now. Now I'm gonna thrust forward, right towards the target. So, it's gonna use the map ball on the bottom, and just try to connect here. And I'm just gonna hold down H, and it'll just keep pressing me against it. Right there. So magnetic connection should kick in soon. Okay. There we go. We got our 2 vessels connected. Now let me just retract you. Okay. So as you see, full RCS full RCS in here. Barely any gone here. That's how much this one has. I probably would have gone easily with just a small little one that just sticks on the side. So now you have 6 Kermans in orbit. Now if I want to, I can probably go land this thing, but I'm just gonna terminate flight because I'm done with these guys. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm sorry there hasn't been a video in a while. Thanks for watching.